video. Now, as of now, we are completed with the present simple, not full, or not. We are not sure of the complete video series. Now, we have taught you, or we have showed you some of the the applications of the present simple. Now, over here, or till now, we did talk about the universal actions. We did talk about the general truths. We did talk about the habitual or the daily routine. So, like summing them up in this little video, I just say that present simple is, or it shows that the universal actions. For example, whenever we talk about the actions that are being pervasive across the globe, the present simple shows them. Then we talked about the general truths. For example, there's a truth that you believe, I believe, another person believes, that it's also being shown in the present simple. Now, the very important concept which I talked in the previous video was the habitual action. वो वाला काम जो आप हर दिन करते हो, you signify that action in the present simple. Now, today, which I'm going to say you over here, whenever we talk about the commentaries, the word commentary, people, they mispronounce it somehow, they say commentary. I'm sorry for this if you're hurt, but it's a commentary. The word is commentary. Now, जब हम commentary की बात करते हैं, for example, अगर आप यहाँ पे एक example आप दिमाग में तस्वीर करोगे, you'll find that if I say the bowler, the Shoaib Akhtar, or the Shoaib Akhtar, he's a bowler. Shoaib runs. यहाँ पे क्या याद रखना है? Shoaib is a singular. Now, he runs. He runs. The moment Shoaib starts running, the commentator, maybe the commentator is Ramiz Raja, he would be saying this: Shoaib runs. Then after running, he'll cross the umpire. This crosses the umpire. Crosses the umpire. Then bowls. Bowls. Now, the Virat Kohli is a batsman, and he would play a shot. Maybe he'll play a shot, and he hits the ball. यहाँ पे याद रखो, he hits the ball. The very simple and a very important concept. He hits the ball. The Virat Kohli. I'm talking about the Virat Kohli over here. He hits the ball. Now, the ball is in the air. The ball goes in air. Now, after that, there's a fielder. He catches the ball. He catches the ball. He catches the ball. Now, obviously, whenever the bowler catches the ball, he will refer as, or he would, depict as he has caught the person out. Now, when we talk about this here, he hits the ball. He is a subject. Hit is a V1. Then ball is in object or complement. तो यहाँ पे क्या याद रखें, जब भी हम commentaries की बात करते हैं, they are also being shown in present simple. Because when we talk about the present simple or the present continuous, we have sub-bifurcated, the subdivisions of this. For example, we talk about the present instantaneous present. We talk about this spontaneous present or the habitual present. Now, this means like whenever we talk about the present simple, it shows another activity. That's we call that as a commentary. For example, whenever there's a commentary being done by any person, we say that this is being shown in the present simple. So another application of the present simple is a commentary. As I just say over here, whenever a person is for commentary, he would commentate in the present simple. This is it for this application. Now, before I'll elaborate it and now go for the next application. That's very simple. Now, when we talk about the present simple, it also shows another activity. We call that a vivid narration. Vivid narration. For example, what does narration mean? If you talk about the word narrative, you'll find that it's a story. You'll find the story. Now, it's a narrative. When we talk about the narration, this does mean that it's a story that you are going to declare to any person, the story which you are going to talk or discuss with a person. At that time, the whole part of the story comes to your mind. For example, if I talk about any accident, अगर मैं किसी accident की बात करूँ, आपने for example 11 बजे कोई accident देखा हुआ है, ठीक? इसके बाद क्या है कि आप मेरे साथ आए हो 1 बजे, 11 बजे मैंने खाली accident देखा हुआ था, आप वहाँ पे नहीं थे. As it's a past now, but the moment I start conversating, I start discussing this story with you guys, what happens over here is this story or that accident is vividly across my mind. That's I could imagine that the accident. So when you come to me, for example, मैंने 11 बजे कोई एक्सीडेंट देखा था. अब क्या हुआ, आप मुझसे मिलने आ गए 1 बजे. तो जो मैं आपसे कह रहा हूँ यार सुबह क्या हुआ, एक्सीडेंट हुआ 11 बजे. लेकिन वहाँ पे एक बंदा था, उसका नाम फॉर एग्जाम्पल हिज नेम वाज मे बी वी टॉक लाइक मिस्टर ए. मिस्टर ए, ही हरीज very fast. He hurries very fast. At the time of an accident, when accident took place, Mr. Rashid or Mr. A, he hurries very fast. Now, I said to you, he hurries very fast. He hurries. Like, what does this mean? He hurries very fast. यहाँ पे क्या याद रखना है? He hurries very fast का मतलब है कि इसका मतलब कि वो वाला जो कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, वो वाला जो सिनेरियो है, वो वाला जो एक्सीडेंट का कॉन्टेक्स्ट, होल क्रक्स है, वो मेरे दिमाग में अभी भी चल रहा है. दिस मींस दैट्स स्टिल विजिबल अक्रॉस माय माइंड व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द विजिबिलिटी ऑफ दैट accident. That's why I'm showing that. I'm saying it to you that Rashid hurries. This means I could feel across my mind that Rashid was hurried, and I could say it to you that he hurries very fast. Now, this was the vivid narration. Now, the next application for this is, we talk about, sometimes we show the present simple as talking about the addresses of a person. Address or introduction. You could say introduction. It's not introduction, it's introduction. Now, for example, you say somebody, where do you live? Or where he lives. You say that he lives at. He lives at the place, whatever the place is. Or you say that Mr. Jahangir hails from Kupwara. Mr. Jahangir hails from, यहाँ पे hails आ गया ना, तो Jahangir is a singular, it's hails, वो कहाँ पे रहता है. So you talk about, whenever you talk about the addresses, you talk about the introduction. This is being, discussed. Now, till now we did talk about the present simple or the present indefinite. I am again summing this or the applications here in this video. The first thing which we did talk about was the general truths or the universal actions. Then after we talked about the introductions, or we did talk about we talk about the daily routines or the habitual action. Then we talked about the commentaries, we talked about the addresses, we talk about the introductions, and we did talk about some of the other application as well. I hope you got this, and we'll be coming up with another video for the present continuous. Till that, entertain our videos. Thank you.